Seem extra happy today, Red. I'm not. Inside, I'm dying. What pack was that? I don't know, actually. How do you know? Was it one of these? I don't know. One was Nathria, but the other one wasn't? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. This one's for Nighthawk. Golden Clash Action Lawyer? Wow, neato. And then one for Sokka, 128. Ban his ass. Let's open that, whatever that was. These ones I feel like never give you anything good. They're rigged. I noticed you're wearing a hoodie. You must be cold. It's probably in the 30s, high 30s right now. This one's for Imp Bloody. Computer says 45 right now. It's been colder, for sure. I like it, but also kind of don't like it sometimes. No, I like it. I sleep better in the cold. Bum, 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 bum. Crack one for old Muggy. Okay, Muggy, you get the next one. I got 150 free packs from Hearthstone and now I'm watching streams. Nice. Well, I'm going to draft another dual class arena deck. We've done 2 full runs in 2.5 hours. An 8 and a 12. Man, the games go fast. Which means I have to do like 8 runs a night. Alright, let's play Shaman base. Poor guy, look at his bandages. So, what do we want to take here? Rogue? It's a nice hero power. Do any of these classes get good cards? Maybe Paladin might. So I'm scratching my back. Haven't watched you since you destroyed me months ago. And said you were a streamer. That was me? I am a streamer. I'm sorry that I beat you. Get wrecked, Toda. Give your other minions Wind Fury, Taunt, or Divine Shield. This card's such poo. Let's take it and take every mech card yet again. Gorilla Bot? Cult Master's good, but we just said we were going to take every mech card. Flesh-Eating Ghouls? Okay, I think, actually. Pickle Rick. Hey, thanks, Jet Prawn. You're doing amazing yourself. Thank you for being here. I never have totems. And this card's good if you have totems. Let's take Gadget's Hand Jouster. Berserker. Summon 7 Murlocs that died. Well, I have 0, so. Acolyte of Pain does draw a card. It's hard to draw cards this meta. This card's poo, man. At the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. Alchemist. Looking good on class cards so far. None. I'm really worried about getting some. Put one of each secret from your deck into the battlefield. Funny enough, a 6-mana 6/6 is probably playable. Keep taking Draconid Crusher and always end up playing it unbuffed, so. You do? Oh my god, Keeper Voldemort's a real card. Spider Tank? Ugh. Let's take a 2-drop. Dr. Six. Spider. Take Knife Juggler here. More mechs. Mech! Oh, this is a good mech. I've not yet gotten to draft a Grand Crusader. I think this card's actually good in this meta, I'm assuming. Silence a Demon? Sure, why not? Sylvanas, okay. I'll just put Sylvanas in every deck. North Sea Kraken's nice. The weapon's nice. I actually think Blessing of Wisdom's a decent card too, but let's grab a weapon here. Double, wow. Double Keeper or double Kraken? That's tough. I'm gonna take the Kraken, but I want them both. God dang it. Man, I'd love to have 2 of each. I don't mind having 3 Krakens though. Scarab's fun. Can get us muster for battle. We're a Shaman, never mind. Oh, Twitch chat won't let me pass the Murloc Knight. I guess I have to. Feral Spirit? Or Clockwork Gnome? Let's take this Feral. Dragon or a Stealth minion? Let's take the 4. I'll just take another 2. Bolt or Mukla? Got 3 North Sea Krakens. I guess I don't really want to overload. Kinda dicey. Let's take a Mukla. I think a Shock is fine. A Belcher is fine. Wow, wow, I think Keeper's better than that frog. Hog hammers in Pally? True. Discover. Oh, but I'm a shaman, so I guess we can get lightning storm. This deck looks honestly better than the last one and more interesting. Last deck went 12. I doubt we go 12 again, but maybe. All right, let me take a quick little break. I'm gonna mute the mic and go pee, and then we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, go grab a drinky poo. Go do a little poo. Make sure you wash your hands. Dreads, I'm talking to you, and I'll be right back. Okay, back to work. Hype train. Oh crap! Thank you, Muggy. By the way, I'm sorry. Thank you for that Twitch Prime, man. Sorry, I had piss on the brain. And Jet Prawns. Thank you guys. Who was the third? Maybe there wasn't a third.
Versus Tyrande. You give me strength
for Doomhammer.
Sure. Looks like a solid deck, but no card draw. Yeah, not having the hero power to tap is a big deal. That was one of the reasons why our last deck was able to do so well. But we have Acolyte of Pain. As silly as it is, Acolyte of Pain is a much better card draw engine now than in more recent metas. Just a lot of smaller minions. It's not bad to overload. If I had, you know, ideally he plays a 3-2 and I just whack it, because it could get a little dicey here now, but we'll see what we draw. We have 2 draws to hit a 3 or another 2. Oh, you know what card is in basic or is it classic? I can't remember. Is Sunwell Protector? Is that what it's called? 3 mana, 3/2, give a minion +1/+1. Give a friendly minion +1/+1. It was always a cool card. Uh-oh.
You shall not pass.
Okay, that might have been a mistake. Shattered Sun Cleric, yeah, that's the one. I just made up like 3 random words that sounded sort of Hearthstone-y, but aren't. This is going very poorly for me.
Elements guide me.
Well, this doesn't look promising. We'll go to Oregon Coast in the summer. It's not the move. Right now is the time. Why is now the time? The coast is rambunctious. Isn't it really cold over there right now, though? It's cold here inland. All the coastal gangs go on vacation. Oh, really? Let me get this trade, please. His death rattle goes off before mine.
I have no time for games.
I chop there. I guess I want to chop there, huh? We want the ping to hit here. We want him to trade and roll a millhouse or something. You could play like a 1/1 here and try to,
Something needs tinkering?
Interesting. Well, it's probably better for me to take. Not the one I wanted to get, unfortunately.
Well met.
Taunt. Okay. It's not a good draw. Slap. I guess I could play those 2. Or I can play Mukla tap, which doesn't help me at all, really.
None may steal our skies. Looking at me.
The place we've stayed at for years just raised their rates and made a 3-day minimum. Those scum. They should lower their rate. Make a 2-day minimum.
You're in trouble now.
Reporting for duty.
Bump and shoot.
Not in my house.
I think we ended up taking an extra like 3 or maybe 6 damage because we didn't trade with the spider tank on the recombobulator. I wish I had an extra 3 or 6 health or whatever. Gotta give me something to shoot, man.
Sometimes
It's not giving me something to shoot. What if you ever just go face, shoot his face? Hope he doesn't have 1 damage. So I trade, I shoot. I guess I'm not that close to dying, relatively speaking. I can go like 5-3 hero power. Just hard to get these down, and I should be able to trade with pretty much anything this way. That's 18-22 with the other Kraken, which is not quite enough. Say what happens when we reach max level on the event roadmap. I think you get a little thing. Hero skin or something.
well played.
Release the Krakens. Close call. What happens with the currency you receive after that? Oh, it's probably irrelevant, I think. I would imagine it just doesn't do anything. Crip would be baby raging? No, Crip would be me. So he'd be really happy with how things transpired. The noble streamer comes out ahead. I get another 2. We can coin like the cannon into the axe into the other 2. Here, I might have to. Ugh, this hand is so bad. Alright, we're gonna roll the dice. I don't think you can win a lot of games in this meta if you're falling behind on 1. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't hit my face. Oh god.
Elements guide me.
That's not good. Alright, this is not going well so far. Tempo is everything this meta. Tempo is very, very valuable, very important. Alright, did we lose? Looks like we may have lost. But I don't think it's wrong to take the risk. I think it's wrong not to. Because if you draw like this and you don't make that coin play anyway, you're still just gonna lose. You just have a more clear idea that you may have already lost in this instance.
None may steal us.
I mean, maybe he skips a turn. He's gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So, unlikely, but could.
Separate lines, please.
Taunt.
Not in my
Let's do this. And then, I don't know. Sylvanas in gold looks cool though. Give you that. Challenger is a nerfed ogre, which seems right. He's epic and ogre was legendary, right? Ogre was a legendary, I think.
I have no time for games.
I mean, if he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if he's triple trading, I'm fine with that. Give us a little bit of wiggle room, right? Maybe he has a bad turn. Nope. He just doesn't want to have a bad turn. Which, you know, I kind of understand, but at the same time, it'd be a lot cooler if he did. Maybe he goes for Mukla. Still a whole mana crystal away. What happened? Oh no.
Separate lines, please.
Okay, I have to. Okay, maybe. If we put a threat that maybe motivates him to trade, but this might force him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe he has to throw it all into this Belcher. This Belcher boy.
Back to the office.
What happened? Oh, hell. Well, I'm glad I drew all of my expensive cards so that he can win all the jousts too. Man, that stinks. Oh, no joust there is huge. As tends to be the case, winning the joust is very important. I got cops called on me in Tempe when I was on vacation. I got drunk as a 22-year-old and stood at attention at the Cooks. When we went to a restaurant after college game, I wound up urinating my pants before the cop showed up and had to sit down with the peeps. The cops just left. We have another Keeper of Uldamon. I could just draw it now, that'd be cool. Oh, this actually doesn't do much, huh? Funny enough. Divine Shield, Taunt would be good. Just drop this big one. I mean, it's too late now, but
Reporting for duty.
it's a lot of rolls. Double Wind Fury, and we would have actually killed him, right? 18, 21, 24. Gonna kill that one, but honestly, he's gotta go double hit into this, right? Our drop's not working for anyone else. You have to link your Twitch account and your Blizzard account, and then it will accrue for you. And then you can check your progress on your drops on the inventory here.
Back to the office. Separate lines.
Separate lines, please. Okay, not bad. Play 3 games as Paladin, Priest, or Shaman. Okay. Be sure to claim the first drop so the second one starts accumulating. Do you have to do that? The Sylvanas brought us back, and I think they were right to triple trade into it. They weren't so far ahead on life that they could just like 2-turn us. Sylvanas is a funky card, man. I claimed them, but they haven't appeared in my account yet. Oh. You might have to close down and reopen Hearthstone. That being said, I'm not sure if I got mine. Maybe I did. We opened a couple of packs. I don't know if we did. I didn't see like a here are your Twitch drops notification on Hearthstone client. I feel like this new arena patch is boring. Nah, man, it's the best. Look at this, man. I got a 1 mana. 1, 2, 3. The hell is this little snake doing? What if I flip it and push 3? I'm kind of scared. Is there like a give it Divine Shield or anything? I heckin' love this meta. It's heckin' wonderful. Later on, back at the hotel, 22-year-old, drunk as shit, still in control. I can karate kick the table in the hotel room and it dislocated my toe. I'm following this story, but I'm not fully following the story yet. We saw the Arizona College basketball team in the lobby. Salem, Stad, Channing, Fry, somebody else, and I limped for 3 months. Did you ever get your toe reconnected correctly? God, this card is nasty. Love it. It's a shit story. I'm kind of liking it. What's a karate kick? Like a roundhouse? Like a flying jump? A little curious. Hope he doesn't get a taunt again. It splays out still. Your toe?
For the crusade!
I remember I was playing basketball with my friend in middle school. We were probably like 12, 11, 12 maybe. It was the summer of love, I called it. It's never keeper. A double trade. This is just gonna get chompified. Maybe we just wait. But if this gets chompified, then this lives, right? I was playing basketball with my friend David Novgorodsky. He was Russian. And he went up to grab the rebound. He was the round mound of rebound back then. And he grabbed the rebound. And then like the ball hit his finger. And it just like completely like was pointing in the opposite direction. And I heard like this loud pop and I was like, ugh. And then he was like, he had like this moment of shock where his finger was just facing the other direction. And he like immediately turned to me. He's like, what do I do? I was like, get that thing out of my fucking face. I'm gonna barf, dude. Go call 911. Scared, get disgusting me here, David. Novgorodsky.
None may steal us.
You and me are the last protectors of the tree frogs. We are. I've been saying that. If I've said one thing, I've said that.
My house.
You and I are the last protectors of the tree folks. I thought I remembered Shadow Flaming a poisonous minion killed the whole board, but it only did 2 damage. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I think it doesn't deal poison damage. It's not like some of those other spells.
Reporting for duty.
5, 8, 10. I'm 1 off lethal if I push it all. I think spell damage works. So if the minion has spell damage, I think it will deal, like if it's a 2/2 spell damage, it'll deal 3, I think. I'm scared. I only need 1 to connect him. I can still kill him. You could just go face, put him to 3, and shoot him next turn, probably, but let's say he heals or something. I dislocated my thumb 2 years ago and it was gnarly. That sounds terrifying. Honest opinion on the arena meta? I missed the first few days of your stream. I don't think it's a particularly fun meta, but I'm winning today, so it's more tolerable. Yeah, it's just kind of boring. I think it's fun for a run or 2. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming, I could probably do a run or 2 a week and have fun. But I don't think I will have a ton of fun playing 4 or 5 runs a night this meta. Especially the nights where you're getting a couple 3 and 3 runs and your deck looks almost the exact same as this. This won't really matter. Just power discrepancy is not large. Like the good decks have 3 Krakens or 2 Krakens in them and then they're the exact same. This deck has the Krakens and the other ones didn't, but the other decks did well still. So one time in church, my dad must have been bored. When the priest told us to do the thing where you shake everybody's hand, my dad squeezed mine extra hard. I was behaving and I didn't deserve it on that particular day and dislocated my middle and 2 knuckles above my outer 2. So my knuckles formed a square. He quickly grabbed my hand, popped them back in place and said, "Oh, you're fine," and gave me this "Don't tell your mom" look. Sounds like a real dad. Just keep Sylvanas, maybe. I only do my daily quests this meta. No, you gotta do 1 arena run a week, or at least watch Redbeard every day. So I'm pulling out some nose hairs. Forgive me for a moment. This card's just not that good if I'm playing it later, because then I'm not even getting a discount on the spider tank. At least this way, if they go face, I get the discount, and that's a big deal. And if he trades, then I get a juggler on an empty board, which is also kind of nice. It would be a mistake to leave up the mech.
Put this apple on your head.
I wouldn't make that play if I didn't have another 2.
Shall we put a kink in your plans?
What did you just do to me? Face?
Hey, catch!
What do I do about that? Play that and hope for Divine Shield. Wind Fury's kind of good. I'll just wait. It's probably not going to be beneficial. Ooh, almost. I played a game against Dreads earlier and I lost. Darn it, you gotta beat him. Do we have big removal this patch like Flame Strike? I think Blizzard is the biggest.
You want it? I got it.
I love, sorry, I'm pulling out more nose hairs. I love when he says he's actually angry. Like he's not always angry, but he is. He's clearly always angry. This time, he's quote unquote actually angry. I feel there's like some lone nose hair somewhere. Did I just see Cole? Is Cole streaming? Oh, thank God he's streaming. I thought he was playing arena off stream.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas isn't a pirate? Red senses he's drunk and dims the cam. No, I'm pulling nose hairs. I'm trying to get one. I don't know. Sometimes I stream, my nose just gets so itchy. Sometimes it's like a stray nose hair is like tickling me or something. Then I have to dig in there, but I'm not like picking it. I'm just trying to grab the nose hair. There'd be no way to know. Hmm. Wait, he's letting me get one of those?
Let none survive.
Darn it. We give up a card in our hand for Divine Shield on the board. Wind Fury or Divine Shield's, I think, worth it. If you get Taunt, I'd rather not have Taunt and get a card in my hand. This meta just sucks. Not because Flame Strike is gone. It's like they introduced a color TV, then they went back to black and white. Yeah, it's like when you put out like a black and white movie, but it's not actually like good or artsy. It's just crap. I thought to enjoy a meta without Flame Strike, but it kind of sucks. Yeah, so this is just my opinion, but these are things we talk about a lot. I think
None may steal us.
people oftentimes ask for things in Arena and then we get them and then people realize that it's not what they want and then they just stop playing. And it's like, well, it doesn't matter to Imp Bloody. It doesn't really matter to the developers because there weren't that many people playing, but it matters to Redbeard. People should just listen to Redbeard, I think, sometimes. Because people always say, oh, this card's powerful, we need to remove it. Oh, this card's powerful, we need to remove it. Oh, I lost to this card, it's not fair, we need to remove it. Okay, well this is what it looks like when you remove all the powerful cards. So you have the alternative option to win and lose with fun and powerful cards, or to win and lose with boring, weak cards. Like, you're not really ever gonna escape that feeling of losing to a powerful card because it's all relative, but people are always like demanding every card gets banned every meta, and just not a good solution, I don't think.
Thrall versus Jaina.
Precision Fat Tweezers. I paid good money for them. I feel like Rudy is very learned on the art of nose hairs. I don't want to play a 2-mana 1/1 just to get a 3. I'd rather just get a 2 and a 3 here, if I could. Maybe. Hey Lori, how are you? The only one that likes this meta. I feel like the only one that likes the meta. I like not having one card kill me. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I understand people's perception and people are free to like or not like what they want. You still lose, instead of to one card, you lose more games going second than probably in any meta. And you lose to one coin flip instead from a Flame Juggler or from an Ogre hit. Or you still lose to a Kraken. Like, you still just lose to every North Sea Kraken if you're the second one to play a Kraken. But, you know. What are you gonna do? A reminder that nostalgia is better than the real thing. A reminder that we liked when these were powerful cards at one point. Wild. Yeah.
Mind if I roll
Yeah. You spend all this time with newer and better and more interesting cards. And I've talked about it a lot in my opinion. It's very easy to forget about like the time scale at which like some of these sets have come out. Like, these sets are like 7 years old. 7 years old. I think it's really common to just be like, oh, like, it's been like a year, it's been 2, it's been 3. Like, and then sometimes it's like, well, this set's so old. Like Alterac Valley, when did Alterac Valley come out? Like 5 years ago? It's probably like not that long. It's probably like a year maybe? I don't even know. Sometimes like the perception is super wonky too. Am I gonna play Snap later? No.
We have many.
You say Kraken interestingly, and I enjoy it. I'm European.
Not in my house.
I'll get a 4-3 and a 1-1. Could be better. I don't know. I was in Kazakhstan. Wasn't a terrible place, but I only saw a tiny fraction of the town.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who am I?
The battle!
None of your business.
That was a mistake.
If you're an adult a long time ago and said Pokemon, then I definitely didn't like you. I don't know what that means. Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Never liked somebody that says Pokemon. Don't do that. Fucking dick. Okay. Could Murloc Knight... could it roll itself before? I forget. You know exactly what I'm talking about, yeah. What's the deal with Pokemon? It's like, okay, come on. You know it's called Pokemon. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. You know it's called Pokemon. You may not like it, but you know what it's called. Yeah, can it still pull itself? Darn it, second best hit probably. Shit's cannon.
Reporting for duty.
That's a good roll. Was that the best roll? Would be just the best roll. So what did I spend? 6 mana for a 3/4, a 3/3, and a 1/1. But I guess because he made that trade, I did get a 5/4. I guess it doesn't matter actually. Okay, I just need to go Sylvanas or Kraken into Kraken. Yeah, that one. That's the one you want to hit. Nope. Darn it. Okay, Belcher's actually a good draw. So we can combo it with a lot of things next turn. I don't think casting my Kraken helps me here. So we push 4, 5 maybe next turn. Put him down to 8. I'm gonna hit him in the face. I'm gonna throw Kraken in the face. If... Okay, either way now.
I am freed from the curse.
Maybe I shoot there. No value. So we just want to draw another Kraken. Or we could draw like a Mukla's this turn. And then send it all face and then save this one to go face. Kind of wish I had that flip card.
I have no time for games. Happy Hallow's End.
Just when you were saying second Kraken. Lori, how come you're up so late? I played 2 runs this meta and I am done until the expansion. It's just not fun. Yeah, it's not a particularly fun meta, I don't think. So I can shoot, trade, put him down to 5. Or I could trade with Sylvanas. What's he pointing at his own face? Where is that from? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a good play. Feral Spirit's kind of nice.
Happy Hallow's End.
So let's see what he has here. 4, 8, 10, 13, 14. So he needs 5 damage, which seems unlikely.
Let
If
none
we
survive.
trade, then he can trade, and then we're actually kind
Let
of
none survive.
in a worse position. Now we can draw the Kraken. We could even get Knife Juggler for lethal, potentially. I'm noticing how fast people concede in this new meta. Well, there's just... people aren't drawing to anything. Like, how many cards are left in our deck? Like 15? Probably like 12 or 13 of our cards just do nothing on the draw.
For Blackwood.
Alright. There's really no bad draws here for us. Well, maybe one. It's not great. As long as we don't give him something hot here. And then we can still drop the North Seek if we draw it. There was a spider in my bed. What the hell?
You win.
It's terrifying. So we went first and we played 2 Krakens, so we won. He only played 1. What's my favorite Pokemon? I think Growlithe is my favorite Pokemon. 5-0, not bad. Our last run went 12. Our run before that went 8.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
As good or bad as meta is, it's always more fun when you're winning. Sometimes Keeper's tough when you have it in your opener. Okay, I'd like Keeper back. Because then you kind of have to use it on like a 2-2 or a 3-4 a lot of the time, which is still good, but it's nice to be able to draw Keeper and hit a 5-5 or 6-6 at the right moment.
My mouth very rarely explodes.
That's incredible.
My dog protected me, it's okay. Did he eat the spider?
Greetings from beyond the grave.
I hope so.
Put this apple on your head.
My favorite of the Pokemon made in the last decade is the Ghost Ship Anchor. I don't even know what that is. N64 Enjoyer and Mama Italian. Thank you guys for the follows. Pretty cool. Let's hold our coin and let's win this coin flip. Wonderful meta. It's such a stupid idea and I love it. No, he killed it. Oh, really? He just like smashed it up. He smashed it up good. Sounds like a good dude. It's unfortunate. Thank you, Red Dragon, for giving me Hearthstone drops. Hey, no problem. Drops are enabled, guys. Make sure you're hitting the follow button. You don't have to get a pack, but, you know, why not? Couldn't hurt, right? N64 Enjoyer did it.
Greetings from beyond.
1 cost. That was a 3 cost minion we got hit by. Where can I check my drops? Do exclamation mark drops and it'll take you to your inventory page. My arena opponent used Bane of Doom and I got Mal'Ganis and I top deck Twisting Nether. Ha ha ha. Look at that inventory page and then it will take you to your own inventory.
Reporting for duty. Time for a little blood.
Bum 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 bum. Red, does she know you have a Twitch thing? Ooh. Poet. Ooh. Don't play coy with me, Buster. Let me just put it this way, Poet. Sometimes I go to the market and people ask me what I do for a living and I don't even respond. I just stare directly at them. I give them a little snarl and then I grab my potato chips and I go home. I don't even talk to people who don't know who I am. You don't know who I am.
Who you want me killed?
Big mistake, Poet. I love Discover. Okay, Dahmer. I'm not eating them, okay? No, I don't do that. People don't ask me what nobody. Does anybody ask anybody what they do? If you're not on a date, if you're not like presently, currently making love to someone, there's really no point to ask them what they do, right? There would be no point. How do I get away to ping my own guy? I can't. It'd be cool if I could though. I guess I need a lot more than just a ping.
Who you want me killed?
Can I give him taunt?
I can't do that.
I can't do that, Poet. I can't.
For duty.
Some people want to know if you work or not before they agree to bang. Well, I don't work, so that doesn't sound good for me.
Well played.
Thanks for the drops, no problem, man. Good morning, Leah. I like to make up miserable stories and share them with strangers. My fake life sucks. Oh no, if you're gonna make up a fake life, why not live a good one? I play amateur tennis on the weekends. I own a bowling ball that looks like planet Earth. Man, neither do I. Yeah, but you're independently wealthy, right, Rudy? You won a series of 3 consecutive lottery pulls, and you have retired at the age of 34 as the world's 918th richest person?
Doomhammer.
It's a good life. Perhaps not a great life. Last time I got rid of it and I just picked up a 9-drop and then I lost the game shortly thereafter.
Happy Hallows End.
Happy Hallows End. Thanks, you too, man.
Happy Hallows End.
Happy Hallows End. Hey, Astro. Weren't you here 2 days ago? Going down to 1-1. It could be good for me. Kind of want to play this.
This apple on your head.
Go 3-3.
Brilliant.
Shut up, dude.
What you want?
I hate this game. Redbeard, you're very creative. I've got a wild imagination. Give him a 3/3. I kind of like just doing this. Actually think Fel Reaver's a good card in this meta. Where you just play like a giant minion and they burn all your crap and you're probably happy about it. We don't have to play it next turn, but we could. See what he does here. I mean, if that's his play, then this is my play. I'm older than that. I had fun, and Peter principled it and got out. A lot of the times Rudy's talking, I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Goddamn, will I defend his right to talk about it and say it? What's he doing here? Dude, you're killing me.
Elements guide me.
He doesn't know the Peter principle, I don't. Top 10 mythic, I have no life. It's the first day, it doesn't count. I got 6 wins. What do you think about that, Jack?
It's time for a little blood.
What do you think about that, Jack? I went 6-3, I did 1 run. I made sourdough toast with everything seasoning. It tasted like an everything bagel. Yep. My favorite. My favorite. I can put him to 2 this turn. I'm drawing like poo here. 3 hit, slap, trade. I guess I could play this. Does that help me? I guess this is probably better. Let's put them to 1. Is that right?
Who you want me killed?
Bring
Who you want me killed?
I have 1 North Sea in the deck. 1, 2, 5, 6. If he plays 2 cards, I keep nothing. That's kind of bad. This is actually a big mistake, unless he's dead either way. Okay, it looks like he's dead either way. I want to just burn the rest of my deck first, if you know the game's gonna go on. But even if you roll a taunt or whatever, I don't know what's in, but you'd still want to burn the rest of my deck, right? Or 3 cards. Maybe it never matters. We just have with the Mukla, maybe. What did I play on stream or off? Off stream, I had a black-green deck with 9 dual lands that were all base green and black. Like green-blue, black-white, black-red. And
I will fight with
I had Tatiova,
Doomhammer.
which carried pretty hard. I think I want that card in my opening hand. A little bit of black removal. And I had Herd Migration. And that's kind of like what I did. And a good curve. It was a good curve. I would just go like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. And then win a couple of games. And then other games, it was like 1 drop, 2 drop, ramp. And then like Herd Migration like at some point. Sounds juicy. Good job on piloting to 6. Yeah. It was I didn't think it was a super strong deck. Like I didn't have like a Terra Sunder. I didn't have I had 1 tail swipe. But I didn't have much payoff for all the domains, so it was kind of like I actually had to run. I was low on playables. I had to run the 1 mana spell that gives like +1/+1 or +2/+2 domain, and then I had to run the 2 mana +3/+3 kicker, give +4/+4 trample and haste. And I felt like I sort of actually had to run those. I was like, ooh. But you know, you gotta make do. You gotta make do. Didn't open like ball. Oh, I had somebody passed me the black leveling guy. You can go up to a 2/2 and then 3/3 death touch. And he actually kind of like held the ground down pretty well. Is that a demon? Evolved Sleeper. Terra Sunder. Hey Stevie.
None may steal our secrets.
Went 7-2 and I hit Mythic on my last game with Elias Braid's Missionary Black-White deck. What's Ellis? Oh, is that the 2 drop? That uncommon? I like Braids a lot. Braids in our Black-Red deck was so fun. I made a huge misplay with the Vault Sleeper the other day and I was embarrassed. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you were.
The makers.
Okay, Avenge is actually quite bad from here. I guess coining out the 3 doesn't make a ton of sense then. Did they still release the leaderboards for Arena? Yeah. Somewhere. I think these are the most recent ones. I think. So he still has to spend 2 mana kind of doing nothing to give this Wind Fury. But I don't really mind this. We'll try now. Where there's a chance that this is just sort of safe for a bit, right?
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Down to 7 armor. I can't sleep. There more spiders may come out. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. It's time to stay up for 7 straight nights. There's a demonic pact on the list. Would you play one Thundercat song for a valued community member? Sure. Can you link it for me? I like Thundercat. Is it the one I like or a different one? And I'm just assuming you've got a girl over or a lover of unspecified gender and you want to show your power and your clout. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna make 842 people listen to this Thundercat song, and I'm gonna make this streamer man listen to it too. Come on, dude. Can't be drawing a buttload of cards like this. I want to listen to you and the music I like at the same time, you dingbat. Why am I getting called a dingbat? What did I do? Yeah, that's fine. Do what you like. Do what you feel. I wanted to listen to the Thundercats TV show. Who pooped the bed? Poop. Hit the 1-1. Some might say that was the worst hit for us.
The battle.
I need more cards. I need more late game. Christmas J, you certainly didn't have to gift a sub, but I appreciate that you did. And I hope Zarlback Sama appreciates that. The arena leaderboards are written on the bathroom stalls, the Blizzard HQ, new system they're trying out. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Can I brew this back? It's funny, I actually don't want him to be able to slap into this. I think this might be better. Now brew it. Man, if I brew it back, I guess it doesn't really matter if I brew it back this turn or next turn. Whenever an enemy minion dies, summon the leper gnome. How much mana this guy got? Oh, free? Wait, what? Sure. Does this still summon a leper gnome for him? Oh, good. Well, I guess I don't really need to return that depending on what he does. We might want to just return the Kraken, huh? Who's excited for the new Death Knight class? I'm excited. Redbeard's excited. Hit him, brew it back, shoot him.
The victory is yours.
Wow, bow, 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 bow. The neutral set looks kind of thin for this expansion. Was that the same for Demon Hunter? Have they showed the whole set? I feel the new Death Knight is a bit lazy. They need to give Demon Hunter some more love, do they? Microsoft will acquire Activision Blizzard for $95 per share in an all-cash transaction valued at $68.7 billion. Good lord.
I must protect the wild.
For Doomhammer.
Completed mid-2023. Has to get approved by regulators? Is there any indication that it won't be approved?
Happy Hallows End.
Like, is it something that has to be approved, that is likely to be approved. Doesn't have to happen, but it did happen. We got a bunch of Krakens. Can we listen to Regulators and can you sing the whole song? Yeah. There's talk that Sony isn't happy with it. Well, does that matter? Do they get to say, like, what's, I mean, I guess you're trying to prevent what? Like some sort of video game monopoly or something? The main squeeze cover on YouTube is phenomenal. Sorry, Spotifyers.
Elements guide me.
I'll pay to not.
Reporting for duty.
I don't think a video game acquisition has been denied yet for antitrust reasons. Oh yeah, main squeeze is very good.
Bathe in flame.
Well,
Elements guide me.
I'm gaining some of my life back. Let's play that. Maybe I'll chop that too. Play this and this maybe. Throw some knives. I want to chop that. I don't want that to be allowed to have happened. It's not that bad though, right? I think... I mean, both could hit. I think I'll just chop. So we're gonna have to go through this to some extent at some point. So one hit there I think is more likely and more valuable than the prospect of getting 2 hits on the 5-2. And even then you just save your weapon, which is good, but I mean it's so unlikely. A 1 in 3 and then another 1 in 3. It's not like astronomically low. Let's see. He hits, I hit. Maybe I just play Acolyte here. I mean, there's a world.
Reporting for duty.
Let the pain speak.
Nature will rise against you.
That's incredible.
Juggler is God tier. It certainly worked out well for us that turn. It's a 3-3. Play these two, make it a 3-3 and trade both of these off. I can make his guy a 3-3, I can flip my guy. Either way I'm getting 1 card. Can I ever give him extra stats? Could just use these 2.
You love my new recipe.
I feel like all of our hits were kind of perfect.
Bring the pain.
The battle.
This is so kind of annoying, but I guess having 5 health could be nice. We probably talked about it before, but how do you feel about runestones? I don't have a huge problem with runestones. The concept of runestones, I don't have a huge problem with them. I think their implementation and their execution of how they're using the runestones isn't super consumer friendly or beneficial to the average player, and that kind of feels bad. But it's not really what I want.
None may steal ours.
Reporting for
Just trade here. I don't need the health right now. This is a good hand. Yeah, so they said they were implementing runestones and you'd be able to buy them in like denominations that wouldn't leave you with remainders, and that they would be able to, you know, prevent like smaller microtransactions and stuff. They'd be able to implement more smaller transactions so that you could buy like, instead of a package of 10, you could buy like 1, but they haven't done that. You are left with random, unrounded denominations, and they said they were gonna like put more of an effort into balancing and developing, and they haven't really done that. So, but the concept of like paying for something doesn't inherently bother me, but paying for nothing and kind of getting screwed, spending $10 on a $5.99 skin that you want, feels bad for sure. 3 Krakens back to back. May lose to the legendary. No, I'll never lose. Well, I mean, I may lose.
Nature will rise against you.
Clobbering time.
Hey, Asanov. Did you ever go to Cute's show? I don't know who that is, but if they're really, really famous, or if they wanted to pay me for my time, or they were my good friend, then probably. What makes me sad is that I buy the pre-cards and the mini and the battle pass now. They also want me to pay for battlegrounds. It's too much. Well, that's the thing, right? You get to choose whether or not you want to pay for any of that stuff. You don't have to. Thank you, Asanov. I mean, thank you, Christmas J. Thank you both. I have no problem paying for a better product. They just haven't really seemed to have provided anyone, including Battlegrounds players, with a much better product.
Happy Hallows End.
After implementing runestones. Still, costs more than a AAA game. Yeah, I play way more Hearthstone than any other game, and I spend nothing on it playing Arena. I know not everybody has that opportunity and that luxury, but the most fun game mode for me is the cheapest game mode that gives me the most free stuff, so I guess that just works out for me. But there are a lot of players, I think, that prefer Arena and enjoy the Arena experience. But as I've mentioned like a million times, I'm happy to mention again, I would rather pay money for a better Arena experience. If it was runestones, I wouldn't really care. But Blizzard has a history of telling you they're going to give you something good while simultaneously asking you for more money and then providing nothing good, but still taking your money. So string on my sock is like 9 inches long. I don't know where it came from. That's not good. I don't even have a sock left after pulling that out. Yeah, I'd probably play Magic. I like Magic. I mean, I'd play Magic right now. I'd play Magic as my main game if I could get 1,000 viewers a night or 1,200 or something like that, instead of 600 or 700 or 800. Not that I like both games. I don't have like this huge like disdain for Hearthstone, but I like them both enough that if I could have a career playing either, I would. But if we play Magic, we'll have 200 or 300 viewers, if that, and that's after playing Hearthstone every day for 5 years. If we hadn't done that part, we would probably not have 200 or 300 viewers playing Magic. It's okay, I don't mind. The 98% of Hearthstone Arena's existence, I've loved it. This meta, I won't love, but that's okay, because it'll only be 4.5 more weeks. I nearly started to make a commander deck based on Booba in Magic, you pervert. I've ruined all of you in Mario Kart 64. We gambled for hours on it in middle school. No, I would destroy you. You'd be, probably slipping and sliding on banana peels and stuff. I'd be, doing 360s around you and then still passing you. One of my signature moves. Hey chat, what's up, Norshi? You deserve for your dedication to this wonderful stream. I'd offer no weapons, and you decline. I don't even need a weapon. I'll just drift. They called me the Tokyo Drifter back in the day. Leo, thank you for the follow, Leo. Speaking of Tokyo Drifters, Leo. Okay. I know we could discover a mech, but I think I'd rather not. Hopefully only 10 days left till I get my Silver Tempest booster box. 10 days? Doesn't it come out on the 11th? That should only be 1 week, Rumple. They need to ship it to you before the release date so it gets to you on the day, of the release and whatnot.
None may steal our secrets.
Man, I really wish I could just kill this guy. I'm gonna coin the 2, double 3, and then I'm gonna hope to not draw any more Krakens for a few turns. Hayden, what's up, Hayden, man? Maybe just never touched a controller. His virgin hands would wilt if they encountered tempered plastic. Oh, I've touched tempered plastic, my fair-weathered friend. You know what, also? Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck everything. I want to maybe pick up a mech if possible, and the 6-6 matches pretty well with the board. When I held a Nintendo 64 controller, you remember it had like the 3 prongs? I grabbed the 2 ones on the side, not this one in the middle, and I would use the joystick. Like, I would have like this pincer grip.
I have no time
It was one of the
for
secrets to my insane win rates. It's pretty bad for me. What's bad for me about this is kind of screwed. Also, fuck this. The handles for the butt plug. Yes, exactly. Did you put the middle prong up your ass? No. Red will probably know. But is there a card list of magic additions that best show the booba? Why would I know this? You're not a real gamer if you didn't rip off your palm playing Mario Party spinning the joystick. We only played Mario Party where you could only use your butt cheeks. You had to grab it between your butt cheeks. Whole new challenge, but yes, I excelled in that version as well.
Who you want me kill?
I can give him a 6-2, or I can give him a 6-1. I'm gonna take the 50-50 to give him a 1-1. Not that it matters a ton, but here we are, all the same. I haven't laughed this hard in a bit at the butt prong. Yeah, butt prong will get ya.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah. So I know you're a true Redbeard supporter. Not only do you gift subs, you also laugh when butt plugs are discussed. There's something about a butt plug that just, you know, it's just funny. I hope I get my own Sylvanas now. An accolade of dumbass. How many mechs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the best odds. I guess I don't really need to draw a card. He hits there, he trades here. Whatever. Like, this is not helping me that much either, right? Nintendo knew what they were doing with that design. They knew. Rumble packs, oh yeah. I had a few accidental sessions with a Rumble pack myself. Well, we got lucky with the juggler hits, or lack thereof. Good morning, Red. What's up, Dev? Don't want him drawing cards, but it's not up to me. Where's my pack? It's probably in your collection. The innovative controller's shaking. Now it's all built into the consoles. I love Nintendo. You better trade, sucker. Let's give it Divine Shield. We're gonna touch this. Okay, perfect. Wow, he traded. Okay, now I draw another Kraken or a Sylvanas. Perfect. I kill the mech idiot. What do you think about the new expansion? Seems cool. They finally added the Death Knights. Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited. I'm more excited because of how lame this meta is. I suggest you keep your standard packs from Tavern Brawl and open them after the expansion. That's good advice if you want the new expansion. You could be in any other stream on Twitch right now and not have to hear a man reference autoeroticism with a piece of licensed game equipment. I'm sure there are some. What the fuck? Oh, it hit the wrong one. Oh, what a disaster. Poopless champion. Play this in hero power. Do this. And hit here, maybe? It's greedy. I like it. You would be surprised what you can find in just chatting. Yeah, sometimes there's people there. This last minute you have truly enjoyed? Parts of Taverns of Time, for sure. Probably the introduction of Castle Nathria, but not once they put Ungoro in with it. So, I mean, probably like 2 months ago I was really enjoying Hearthstone Arena. This comes down. I guess this one comes down. And we try to go here. Here. Is he getting some healing? Probably, but you know, what are you gonna do? As long as I can keep Mukla alive. Does mean the monk class is coming later? I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but they do seem to be keen on the prospect or the possibility of such things. I mean, who knows how long's it been since Demon Hunter came out? 3 or 4 years? Wouldn't be surprised if 3 years from now they're like, we gotta make Death Knight crap. Alright, it's time to hurt him. What we really need is this to not die.
To battle!
I have no time for games.
To battle!
So we don't pull a Doomsayer. We'll let him kill one, it's fine. I think we should be okay. We're 7, 10, 12, 14, 19. Hasn't been that long. I was still streaming Hearthstone when Demon Hunter came out. Where has it? Hold on, let me queue up. When did Demon Hunter come out? Hearthstone. 2020. What? That can't be. March 2020? There's no way. 2020?
For Doomhammer.
This was during the pandemic? Mercenaries is still getting updates and quality of life stuff. It's only a few years away from being a fun mode, Dev. Come on, Dev. Come on, it's only a few years away. You heard the man. Demon Hunter is responsible for COVID. Confirmed. Yeah, I kind of remember now, actually. I was still at my apartment before my brother's.
Happy Hallows End.
Reggie could be #1 mercenary streamer. If I enjoyed it, that would be cool. But I don't think I do.
It's time for a little blood.
I did think the mode once, and never again. Never again, just once. So am I trading here? Oh, he's trading my guy. Oh. No, that's fine. Remember when you used to stream in your sister's basement with the worst audio imaginable? That never happened.
Something needs tinkering?
The long lost Red Brother streams. Red Brother? Red Brother. I did have like a stream or two on my sister's ex-boyfriend's laptop, but I hated using his laptop, so I just started bringing my whole PC setup and my mic and everything. With that to trade? Yeah, sure this will work.
You love my new recipe.
It's good to be lucky, I've always said. Was my first legit stream? I think I started up the very end of April, like April 29th or 30th or something. 2018.
Reporting for duty.
It's Chuckler's great. I played Hearthstone Arena, and it was just me and then Dreads. So I was a viewer in Dreads' channel. I was already been watching him for a year or two or whatever since he had pretty much started streaming. Not like right away, but I was there when he had like, before he was partnered, so like 50, 60 viewers a night maybe. And I would just troll him.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I sent him a message like, hey, you know, like I was thinking about getting into it. Like, what do I need to do? You know, should I buy like a $5,000 camera? He's like, oh no, buy this one. It's $20. I actually still use the same camera. Like, okay, just like buy this cheap one. And he's like, just run OBS. It's just like program. I was like, okay. So I did it, and I was just streaming to nobody, and I was just sitting there playing Hearthstone like this. And then he came in to chat, and he's like, oh, you have to chat. And I was like, well, there's nobody here. And he's like, no, you have to chat to nobody. You have to like talk about your plays, and you have to do this. And he's like, and then he gave me an offline host, and it was like 3 or 4 viewers. It was like 100 viewers, but there was like 3 or 4 people that were actually like kind of like left his channel up over the night. And it was 4 and 6 and
I have no time for games.
Phobos Hammer. So my first stream, there was a couple of people there. So I was talking to them. I was like, oh, okay, cool, and it was nice. And then I got a couple follows. Actually, I was lucky that like some of Dread's viewers, and I think probably a couple of people that probably like knew who I was from his stream. They knew I played Arena. They knew I trolled him all the time. Dread said your resolve is only as strong as your legs and is quickly collapsed into a jumble. My legs are very weak. Need the PayPal of that juggler, yeah. Juggler was never missing.
For Doomhammer.
You owed Dreads your whole career, and then you were cruel to him. You need to gift him your top 10 Pokemon cards for Christmas. I think Dreads and I have a good kind of working relationship. I'm sure it's benefited his channel to have this channel grow and to have me always cracking up, making fun of him and making references to him. It's good. I'd love it if like Summit was, I mean, I'm kind of like the Summit to Dreads' Redbeard. If like Summit was like, oh man, that Redbeard guy, oh man, what a fucking guy, what a goofball, you know, I'd be like, oh, this is great. People would be like, ooh, let me check him out. Shaman, thank you for the follow, Shaman. What is this meta? Are new cards gone? Yeah, old cards only. But when I was a viewer on Dreads' channel, I donated probably over $100, $150 maybe, just from watching ads for bits. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, as a streamer, you realize how valuable those type of viewers are. I used to just watch ads and I would just give him 100 bits every time he got 11 wins. He got 11 wins a lot. And that juggler is on fire. Those were the days, watching ads for bits. Yeah, I loved it. I want some more of it. This card is really problematic when you can't kill it off right away. Like, you can't play a 5 here. It might be able to, like, do what he wants and whatnot, but let's hope not.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I farmed $130 and I donated to my friend, and I miss it. Yeah, they probably realize that there's not a ton of value in that, though, right? Because people, I would run them and then just, like, not watch. And I'd just, like, walk away, or I'd be doing something else on the computer machine.
Elements guide
so it's like I never, and sometimes you get the same ad like 10 times in a row and you're just like, okay. I probably earned $200 worth. Yeah, I probably somewhere around there, because I used to donate to Clint Stevens as well, and Dreads.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I had 4 viewers and 2 of them were in high school and both of them donated $100 from those ads. Cool. Yeah, especially when you're starting out, so you just kind of like, anything you can get is so valuable, because most days you ain't making any money. Most days you're just slowly dying. You're basically tempo stone now. If you win the early board, you win 90% of the games? Yeah, something like that. Thanks, Jay. Christmas, Jay. Wait, why don't we just call you Jay? From the chunky. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't work. But you guys should all follow Team America. Follow Dreads. What I want, and I've said this a bunch, what I truly, truly want is for Team America and Dexter and Victor, 12 wins, Sunbacon Relaxer, Dreads. I want them all to get like 15,000 viewers a night and then just raid me, and I can have like a couple thousand viewers a night. That would be better. But if you guys all follow all of those streamers, maybe they'll have 10,000 viewers one day. Possible. We should all live in one house. Yeah, and we should sleep on one bunk bed, but just sleep stacked on top of each other. And I call top of the stack. And I also deem that Dreads should be on the very bottom, so there's the biggest distance between the two of our bodies. It's a good way to save on costs, operating costs. You only need to buy one bed.
Happy Hallows End.
I'm not greeting him because I won the joust. I just hope he's having a nice Halloween.
Hallows End.
Oh, fucking Demon Hunter. final boss. Let's try. Just sounding like a Dexter plan. Does Dexter have horrible plans? I knew about the horrible coffee breath, but not the horrible plans. Andres is my hero. Spider-Man's my hero. Gorilla butt. I can have a 5/3. I can actually kill a Yeti next turn. If I had another 2, I'd be more down. If I could get 2 cards out, but darn it. I had aspirations. Coin that out. And then what do I do next turn? Doesn't look great for next turn. Destroy a Murloc. Alright, let's take my X now, I guess. Is this a 12-win farm bot? What's a 12-win farm bot? Yeah, kill that. So I coin out my X-Knight here, maybe? This doesn't look very good either.
I don't have enough mana.
Drops. Ghetto Acid, get your drops, man. Hungry Crab, you're faithless, Red. I have faith in the crab.
Ready, sir.
Just not a lot of faith. At some point, I need to start ripping my Krakens. Tugboat is my hero and my enemy. Yes, that is fair. Wow, Divine Shield would be nice. Taunt would be awful. I guess the longer we wait to do this, the more effects we can probably squeeze out. Every time I'm watching, you get 12 wins. Yeah, I just love getting 12. It's my preferred score, so I try to get it as often as possible.
Hey, I can see my house.
Do 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 do. Trade, kill, trade. Would be a Knife Juggler and Prey kind of turn. I don't hate it. What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna give it stealth? Oh no. So much worse, okay. Know if I'm gonna have time. We take a lot more damage this way, but it stops him from being able to free trade this. I need him to have a bad turn here. Good start. His face, and then is he trading? We could trade everything off and then play a 7. Really like that he's trading. We need to stall the game and try to not die. That's not good. Doctor Boob. Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
Doctor 7. I love this card. I haven't drafted one yet. Doctor Lose. You think so? No, we'll come back. Just give me a little bit of time.
Something needs tinkering?
Darn it. He trades here. Steals 4 here. Hero powers there. I get the boom. He says oops. Then he plays like a 2/2 and passes his turn. This thing should have taunt, huh? Cool. Cooler if it had taunt. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Returns something to his hand. Oh my god, he returned boom. I don't have a huge problem with that. That buys me so much time. So I could play Feral Spirits here, which leaves me with 6 mana. So let's just do this.
Put this apple on your head.
Let none so survive.
Oh, I gave it Wind Fury. Okay, sure. Do you like Space Sailors? Is that a band or just like a type of pornography? Because I'm open to the possibility. I'm open to the possibility. It's a synthwave band. No porn this time. Oh, I haven't heard him. You want to throw him in the Discord? I'll check him out sometime. Always helpful to throw crap in there for me. People still picking Demon Hunter in this meta. Demon Hunter is probably the best class to take for your hero power because Demon Hunter plus Inspire plus having the best hero power is super, super valuable when you're not really missing out on any good class cards because most decks don't get any good class cards regardless. I think you've been playing some of their songs. Sometimes they come up on like different playlists or... Can I can't kill off my guy though. How much damage can I do? I could make Sylvanas a 3/3. So I could go face, hit, trade. It doesn't really matter. We know he has Dr. Boom. I guess I could save that for Dr. Boom. Go play that after he plays the boom so the bombs might be less appealing. What if I trade here? I guess if I get this one... Oh, I could trade there. We go face, we trade, we hit. But if I lose that 50-50, I lose the game. Best if you stayed quiet now. 5, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Do have 3 Krakens in the deck. It's a tough one. He has a card drawn, a Dr. Boom. I wonder if he has another spell. Conceal the Kodo with the Udamon on the 3/5. Trade. No, I don't think so. Because then this doesn't die, right? This has to die. Maybe this is too much trading though, knowing he has a boom. Missed 2, we already went face with that card. You trade the 3/1 into it? Maybe, yeah. What if I get a Kraken this turn? Bump and kill that?
Shields up.
That's a problem. Okay, well, we want this to get hit.
Speak to me.
I don't want my face to get hit is part of the problem. But I guess drawing a card here could be quite big.
None may steal us.
That's one annoying little shitter. Yeah, I needed another Earth Shock. But he's only got what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Probably he has 3 cards, but I'm gonna pick up 2 if I'm alive.
Give me a quest.
Now he has 4 cards. Maybe he rolls into this and I get Ysera. Can you get Ysera? I mean, he's kind of incentivized to go here, right? Otherwise I'm gonna I'm gonna get stuff.
What you want?
Okay. So we have 3, 6, 7, 12. Even if he went all face, we couldn't Kraken. I like these trades for him. They're very bad for me. Terrible draw. Wow, that's really bad actually. It's not big enough to be good. I don't want to give him any power.
Reporting for duty.
Now there's a good roll. That's a good one. That's a good one, potentially speaking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has to trade or die. But he can trade quite easily. 13. Oh, well, we'll for sure draw a North Sea Kraken here. What if he trades here and 4 hit me in the face? Then he has 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. If I get hit in the face for 4. It's probably good for me. So you can take a free trade and then trade there. I almost can't play this, right? If I trade there, maybe. Light's Champion is absolute drivel. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to trade or I'm dead. So I trade here. I go down to 5. God, so he's going to be able to trade with this. Hey, Sliv. After some advice with Raven Idol, is it better to take a minion or a spell? I don't know what spells are in, but typically it's better to take a spell with that card. I have no choice, right? I mean, my choice is whether or not to play this. Face or GG. If we go face, we're dead on board, so I would advise against doing that. You'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, maybe you're right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have to trade or we're dead.
There is little time.
I probably should have held that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I hold this and it feels awful. We knew how bad that draw was 2 turns ago.
Join or die.
Well, this does sort of open us up to the possibility of another Kraken top deck for lethal, potentially. Maybe he won't see the lethal? Yeah, he might have missed it. If he's as bad as M. Pantis, it's possible.
Dragno, stupid!
I just need 3 damage. I don't have a lot of sources for 3, but I have 3 Krakens. That's 2, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think I go face, I buff this, and I trade there. He double trades. He's at, what is he at? 4. Get called out. Well, if you're gonna write like a bunch of horrible plays in chat, I don't really have too much of an option. There's no... I played this, I play that, I trade there. Then he's always gonna be able to kill it now, so maybe we do just play this now. 13, 14, 15, 16.
None may steal our secrets.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if we give him a 3. So he trades. If the ping hits here, then we don't have lethal again. But it also could give him just 1 or 2 power that maybe gives him another out to top deck for lethal, right? Like, he just gets like a Dark Iron Dwarf and kills us.
Well,
They top deck the 3-mana weapon and it goes face. Yeah, it's possible.
Not in my house.
Avalanches. Well played. Hey, thanks, man. That was a close one. That was tough. Yeah, back-to-back 12s. Not bad. Not bad. Thanks, everybody, for the encouragement and the congratulatory messages. If you're watching this back-to-back on YouTube, hit the like, the subscribe, the comment. Loving the dual class meta. Just winning all the time. You beat Dr. Boom. We beat 2 Dr. Booms in the same game. It's because I was here. Congratulations, Mr. Redbeard. Hey, thank you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Actually, I could have. In fact, had I listened to some people in chat, I would have died. So, probably it was more